Steve Kim for UCN, and we're here with young featherweight prospect Oscar Valdez, November 15th. He fights on HBO Latino in San Antonio. Let's go back to your last fight. You actually were taking the distance. You went 8 hard rounds. What was that experience like?
It was a good experience. I knew I can't always knock out my opponents. You know, as my career goes, the tougher my opponents are gonna get. So I went to distance. He was an experienced fighter. He had a lot of fights on him, and he knew how to do it. He would try to hit and hold. I would catch him a couple of times, but his game plan, I guess, was holding. So yeah, we went to 8 rounds.
Is there anything you learned specifically in that particular fight?
Yeah, I'm not always gonna knock out my opponents.
Yeah.
No, but knowing not to get frustrated, because I was getting frustrated at first because he was holding too much. But as my trainer Manuel Robles was telling me, just be calm. You're gonna end up catching him. You just keep on using the distance on him, how to work my jab on him. But eventually everything went out good.
When you look at your career development, what do you think is the one thing that you've improved on the most as a professional prize fighter?
Working behind my jab, and I'm staying more calm. Because as I first started my first fights, I would go in there and try to fight like an amateur, just go out there and throw as many punches as I can. But now I learn how to take my time, work on my stamina, know how to not waste punches.
So Oscar, it is true. Boxing at the higher levels, as a pro, it really is more of a marathon than a sprint.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to know how to work your stamina. Like I said, don't waste no punches. As soon as he makes a mistake, just pick it up and just, receive him with punches.
When they talked to you about the November 15th date, HBO Latino, one of your first real bigger showcases, it's going to be a pretty sizable crowd. You are one of the co-features. Are you now sensing that the stakes are now raised at this stage of your career?
Yeah, I feel that, like I said, as my career goes, the tougher my opponents are going to get. So, this guy, Alberto Garza, I'm fighting, he's an experienced fighter. He's fought a couple of guys with big names out there. But I feel confident, it's just another motivation for me because I'm fighting in HBO Latino. I know a lot of people are going to be there, so, I know the game's stepping up a little bit, so I'm gonna go out there and just give my best.
When you look, I've talked to you about this before in the past, how you have a passion for boxing. To you, it's still not a job. But now, as we talked about, the stakes are raised, you're getting paid a little bit more money, the platform's a little bit bigger. Has it in any way become a business to you?
Not business at all. I try not to, well, I don't see it like that because like I said, I love the sport, and as long as I'm doing it, I've been doing it like this for a while. I know what I do. I go in the gym, and I let the money come on its own. So if it's going good like that, I'm just gonna keep on doing it.
When you look at the direction that Frank Espinoza and Top Rank are taking you, where do you see yourself? Where do you see your career in, let's say, 6 to 12 months?
I don't know. I can't really say. I would like to say I'm world champion by then, but I know it's hard to say because they're the ones who decide, and my manager decides. But I don't know. I'm just I'm gonna take fight by fight. Right now I got my eyes on this fighter, Alberto Garza, and I'm gonna let them do their job and see what they tell me.
When you look at one of your amateur rivals, a guy by the name of Vasil Lomachenko, he's 3 fights in and he's a world champion. Do you marvel at a guy that could do it so quickly? Yeah,
well, I see him do good things. He's a 2-time Olympian, a 2-time gold medalist. I don't say I can do it. I know I can be up there too. I say that, but he got the shot. I would love to get a shot. As soon as Frank, my manager, says it, I would love to go in there and fight whoever.
What would you like to accomplish? Obviously, it's winning. But on the night of November 15th in San Antonio, what are you looking to accomplish besides the victory?
Put up a good fight. I know this guy's a experienced fighter. I know he likes to go in there and exchange punches. So I know it's going to be a good fight. I know I can go in there and put up a show and give what the crowds want.
Okay, Oscar, thank you very much. This is Steve Kim for UCN.